I keep thinking of just like, man, who needs romance that more, and then like scrolling the whole movie, and I was like, this is why we're just hard. Well, the very last scene after that's like as a shot as I've been going circles.
Whoa, David! Spoilers for a game.
You're like, who needs it? And you see that, and you're just like, I do.
Yeah, basically.
And like they just ignore.
To be fair, it's a little better made because the romance isn't like a side plot, it's part of the main plot. Like, a major first school character development is one of the
Hello.
Hello.
I hear Pokemon.
Not true.
I also hear a microwave.
Yeah.
What is all of this stuff?
I'm fine.
Like all of these paper towels and tissues.
I have no idea. I don't know why this is like this. And I don't know why this is like this either.
Neither do I.
This is like a whole... It's like the end of the roll.
Do you have Ultra Sun or Moon yet, Poos?
Yeah,
Have you played any of it yet?
not a whole lot this song.
Did you know that Rotom will now talk to you? Like, and you can like talk back?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
For a little bit, and hearing rainbow rockets everywhere being all mysterious.
oh, I haven't got that far yet. Haven't played much.
Well, I'm sure if you have Rotom, then...
Yeah, you should have seen them.
Wait, that's Rainbow Rocket?
Isn't it?
I thought that was something else.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man, I don't know.
We didn't have Rocket uniforms on.
Well, yeah, Rainbow Rocket, it's new.
Rainbow Rocket has like a rainbow R on their shirt instead.
They're new. Like in the skies or something.
Wow, they seem friendly though.
Yeah, but they're all like, we need the something from Alola
We need the mystery.
and the magic.
We need the mystery item that the trainers will definitely not find for us because we are evil.
Who?
Yeah.
Who's evil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm like, these guys are new. They're probably Rainbow Rocket.
So I'm not
I
evil.
heard Rainbow Rocket was post game though.
Team Rainbow Skull.
Rainbow Skull. Team Rainbow Diamond.
No. That's too much power.
Rainbow Rocket now supporting the LGBT community.
Team Rainbow Road.
Get back.
No.
It's called a Rainbow Road.
And I won't take it back because you told me to.
So, have I told you that Randy's most hated Pokemon out of all of them is Wingull?
Yeah, because they're rats with points.
I caught one and named it Randy. And then I showed him. I wanted to make sure.
That's what you do. That's a friendship right there.
Yeah. That's how you know that you and Randy are friends. When you name a Pokemon after him and it pisses him off.
Actually, the reason why Growlithe's name is Blake is because it's Austin's favorite Pokemon, and he really doesn't like the name Blake.
I'm gonna unplug
And
this
I know
switch,
why.
Doc.
Is that an ex of his?
The what?
Is that an ex of his?
No.
David, I don't know your middle name. I realized this earlier today.
Always the middle names.
I love how you just dodged the question with a question.
It's okay to answer mine.
Yeah, too. I still don't know your middle name, David. Tell me.
What's your middle name?
You know,
Marquis.
David Marquis Lane.
I was talking about you.
Holy shit!
I was talking to you.
No, but if that was his middle name, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
did you know that there was this coworker who used to work in my store a while back? I hated her,
Yeah.
but like, at one point, she was just like, you know, David, I don't know your middle name. What is it? I was like, I'm not telling you.
Oh, I love this story.
Yeah.
And she kept pestering me. She's like, come on, what's your middle name? And I'm just like, you know, I'm not telling you, dodging the answer over and over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and she's just like, ah, come on. Like, why can't you just tell me? It shouldn't be that big a deal. And at one point, I'm like, it says the initial on the schedule. You can at least get like a head start there. She immediately darts over, runs back. It's like, all right, so it starts with W. And oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what was it I said? Give me a W name, guys.
William. Or
Walter.
something?
Huh?
Walter.
I thought you told a guy it was William or something.
Hang on, let me get to that point. And I was like, she was like, what is it? She's asking me, I was like, you really want to know? She's like, yes. I was like, it's Walter. She's like, really? I'm like, no. And she's like, come on. And after pestering me for like an actual hour, I'm just like, you know what? Just to spite you, I'm going to tell this guy over here. And I go down, I lean into his ear, and I'm like, all right, she's going to immediately come over and ask what my middle name was. Tell her it's Winston. And I leave, just like, oh, I got to go up front now. And like, after a few minutes, just like, right on the bait, she comes up smoking. It's like, I know your middle name's Winston now. And I'm just like, oh, you got me. I'm just like, it's not my middle name at all.
You won.
I did.
Hi there.
I'm just amused. There's only so many names that begin with W that you can like guess from.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to get real British.
Well, I'm not real British, as far as I know.
David is the true Brit. 100%.
David Wayne Lane.
So Cody, I figured that I would wait for you to show up to eat like 5 bagels.
Speaking of
Do it!
Speaking of middle names, I'm not going to bother you about it, but I know your middle name, Foos. Because the mail told me.
I never even questioned that Foos has a middle name.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure he has a first name, and I like it that way.
Yeah,
was about to
I really
say,
don't care, it's no big
listen,
deal.
we call him by Foos, which isn't actually his first name, so I'm already screwed on figuring out what his name is.
Yeah.
It's not even his last
Like,
name.
I don't even know his name to begin with.
Who's his name?
Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Did you know that Randy absolutely hates his middle name?
Dale? Yeah.
Wait, is that his middle name, really?
Yeah.
That's my dad's middle name.
Wow.
Wow, isn't
That's
that
my mom's
strange?
middle name.
Why do you hate
man,
that?
You must hate your dad.
Well, he hates part of him.
No wonder he has a strong dislike for you, Clayton. It's genetic.
Oh, man.
What do you know?
By the way, I've been dying
Really?
for some day for someone to call me Mr. Lane, so I can go, please, Mr. Lane was my father. Call me David, who is also my father.
Oh man,
I've been
I really
waiting for
hope
this.
that someday you get to do
I've
that.
been waiting. for
You've
this
been
setup.
waiting for this.
I have.
Do you have a bank account?
I do.
They never call you Mr. Wayne?
No, they usually just like have a nice day.
They never greet you. They always say goodbye.
No, I'm actually
Probably
hoping
go to
that
the
every
ATM
phone
later.
call he has, where he's like, all right, can I get your account information? They like type it in. It's just like, all right, so what seems to be the problem? Well, my bank account is having. I have a nice day. They just hang up on you.
I don't ever call the bank, but yeah.
oh, like you can also go another direction. You call up the bank and they're just like, oh, Mr. Have a nice day.
Ah, yes, Mr. William and Darcy are both.
I missed Flint. It's starting again. I keep posting in the chat and no one ever responds.
What?
The Flint tabletop chat. No one ever. Like I'll keep posting like, hey.
I
think that one's dead.
Chats. I assume that it's one of the other tabletops on.
I guess it's just like I'll post it. Sometimes it'll be like, hey, I'm free this day. Anyone want to do Flint? Do the tabletop? Whatever it's called. I think I called it like Violet's Fault, like Falling Adventure or something.
Shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, I remember what it was.
No, like I'm gonna be honest here. Like with that game, like I like the characters and I like the system, but like they don't really fit for me in that system.
I assumed that nobody wanted to play it after Flint died.
It was just virtual reality death.
I know.
It's still fine.
Yeah, it wasn't like that big of a
I
deal.
assumed that like people's hopes were so crushed they didn't want to touch it.
Well, I mean, you put us in a really hard dungeon.
Yeah,
but like
virtual.
I assume that the rest of the game is not going to be that brutal.
No.
Yeah, I just like.
No, actually, I've been posting in the chat every so often saying, hey, I'm free this day. Anyone want to do it? And then like, no one will respond. Tyler won't respond. Clayton won't respond. I don't think Cody's in that chat.
David won't respond.
I'm the only one who responds.
Oh.
You're not responding to anything.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
That's right. Time
pretty much. I
for
just told you my reason.
bagels.
What?
So that's my reason.
I've just heard stories about that game.
No, you were in it.
Who was Flint again?
Sure is.
You were in it. You were Clay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Remember Flint, the big
You were right.
Yeah.
man.
Kept getting stuck.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
I'm proud of you.
So, if Cody doesn't know now, I am now, because of my grandmother, and I don't know the story behind this, I am now the proud owner of at least 10 gallons worth of like Kool-Aid.
Good.
Except
I think I'd say 10 gallons worth of bagels. Oh, put those down. You stop this, you fucking monster.
We're not sure how to make it. Like it
We're
only
not
has
sure.
instructions for 2 gallon like servings
Yeah.
because it's for sports.
It's like sport drink mix. Like the shit
So
you
like
pour
it
in this
doesn't
huge ass-
have any It doesn't have any instructions for anything less than that.
Oh, don't let it bullshit you. Like, what you need to do is you just need to keep adding something until it tastes right.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. They're like, let me see,
You just get a glass.
does it have a scoop inside of it?
Nope, I don't think so. I haven't opened one.
And like, trust me,
It should have a scoop.
it's real hard to get it to taste right. I used to I had this powder Kool-Aid for a while.
Are you talking about the grape juice you had?
Yeah, it might have been. I'd powdered something. Yeah, it was grape juice. I couldn't get it to taste right for the life of me. It didn't matter how much I put in there, it still tasted like watered down grape juice. It didn't taste like juice from a grape. It tasted like juice, like water taken from a grape. Like the skin of a grape. Like they dried it with a paper towel and wrung it off.
Oh, buddy,
It's a very vivid
don't
description.
bagel me.
By the way, guys, unrelated, I'm somewhat scared. So, Caitlin was messaging me saying that she's like, there's not really like a dedicated shake shop that she knows of. And she was like, I think I wouldn't mind like, opening one and whatnot.
A
And I'm just
dedicated
like-
what shop?
Like a dedicated shake shop, like shakes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess that's neat, but whatever.
Dedicated what
not gonna
shop?
happen. And she keeps talking about it, and I'm just like throwing out different ideas and whatnot, getting sounding like she actually means it. And I'm just like, that's all fine and dandy, Kayla, but businesses cost a lot of money that we don't have. And then the next day she just responds and says, hey, my mom said that she'll fund it.
What?
And I'm just like, oh, is this actually like legitimately a possibility now? Oh no. I don't know how to run a business, and neither do you, Caitlin. Like, I keep forgetting how much money her mom has. It's kind of scary. Yeah, she just like, hey mom.
Caitlin wanted to start a business?
Yeah, she's like, I want to open a shake shop. And her,
Just
and
a
I'm like,
shake
I don't
shop?
have money. And her mom's like, I'll fund it if you make it all vegan. And she's like, okay.
It's what? It's a shake shop. You can't.
Like,
You have to have milk.
it's like soy stuff or something. I don't know.
Well,
Oh, okay.
actually, Cody, there are other alternatives to milk.
Or you can
There's
also
almond
just-
milk, peanut milk. Honestly, it's a terrible idea.
What, a dedicated shake shop?
Yeah, just like.
Like a vegan
Also-
milkshake shop? No. Like kill this idea with fire.
At least not in the Midwest.
But you know, Caitlin's just like talking about it, and like I'm just like, oh, I can't. I really don't know how well that's gonna go, because
Does she want you working at it?
Well, I mean, like, why wouldn't I? She's gonna run it by herself.
Yeah, depending on the size, you may need more than.
So is this like legit happening?
I don't know. That's why I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's I'm just like.
Watch, we're all gonna have to go work for Caitlin.
I am not working there. No.
For David.
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about that
I'm
because
scared.
it's really nice.
Video will begin after 5 seconds, but ad won't play.
Honestly, like, I don't know. Like,
Hey, if that's what she wants
if
to do,
she's cool with that.
I'm not gonna
That's
stop
cool.
her.
If it was me and my mom was like, "I'll pay for it if you make it all vegan," I'd be like, "Fuck no." Like, no. Quit trying to crush my dreams,
I'm
mom.
really shitty.
Actually, David.
What?
I mean, I can understand vegan options.
I could understand that as well, but making it all vegan seems.
It's just hipstery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it attracts the hipster crowd.
It would. It also would be way too expensive, I feel.
These are all negatives.
Now that you just go with what price book and everything.
Yeah. That's true.
Your goal is to gain as much profit as possible
Yeah.
with as little as possible. And if you're paying for, say, distribution, like distributors and shit, you're gonna get a discount because distributors, without having to go to a third party, are a lot cheaper. That being said, it's still not gonna be cheap. What is happening?
I don't know.
Let me go through that. But
What's wrong, little Ryan?
That's whenever you're talking about it. That's all I can think of. That stupid video that I hate,
You hate it?
and it keeps on getting played.
Well, Cody, I think the first step is you shut the phone off. Yeah, stop playing the video.
Too late. It just happened.
Well, then you failed the first step.
No, Jasmine knows I hate it, and so it's like she'll just play it on occasion. I am. I truly am.
Alright. Cody,
Yeah.
bagel number 1.
That is an acceptable number of bagels.
Bagel number 5.
That is not an acceptable number of bagels.
I have to go reenact the.
That is 3 bagels too many.
I have to go reenact the Doctor Strange movie. Clayton, I've come to bargain.
Actually, I shouldn't be over there. What?
You're trying to bargain for food?
Yeah. Clayton,
You're gonna bargain?
I've come to bargain.
Okay.
Oh!
Bargaining for.
Okay. I know a part.
I watched that with Randy the other day.
Good.
Good movie.
Yeah. He hasn't seen it yet, so what? What do you need? What do you want? You want eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, can I give him some eggs?
Wait, whose eggs are they?
They're ours.
I'll buy more eggs later.
Okay.
If
It's just
I-
like we both,
Tyler,
or we're both supposed to buy some. I need.
I'll buy more eggs.
But like he
That's
bought
fair.
like a second one.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Those huge boxes of eggs. Yeah, I'll buy you a new one.
They're like $5.
Exactly.
That's true. They're like $5.
I'll
aren't
buy you a new $5.
they? How many eggs do you want?
That depends. I'm hungry. Like
4.
the sky's the limit.
4.
All right.
You can grab a tortilla if you want to make a burrito.
I don't know what
An egg
this
burrito?
is.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's what you get for
Can you
eating
hold
5
this?
bagels. Yeah.
I have to grab more eggs.
Cody, what's my limit?
So,
2. 2 bagels.
3 it is.
That is a healthy number
Here.
of bagels. 3
the way I
bagels
used to.
is too many bagels.
So.
Anything above 3 bagels
There's
is
some butter
insane.
there. I don't think it's ordered.
Stop this.
Thanks, please.
Alright, I'm going to the store to buy another pack of bagels so I can eat all of them as well.
And I know I'm only 2 and one of them
No,
is fictional.
10.
I will go with you, just a bagel
And
block
like
it.
one of them was like a gorilla hunter who accidentally hanged himself.
Runs out the door with the cat.
I've seen the movie.
There's no time!
Oh, I've seen it.
Who bought the cat?
But David, no. It's not spoilers. I've seen the movie.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, the Netflix Death Note is atrocious.
Oh, spoilers.
Nobody
really.
said good
Like,
things
people haven't
about
already
it.
seen that. It's terrible.
Was it?
I don't trust
was
them.
Was it William Dafoe?
You don't trust what?
No.
The
Don't.
only good thing I've heard is that William Dafoe is pretty good as Ryuk. At least I think that's who he was playing. I just heard that actor.
The only
Well, he's just a voice actor. He's not actually in the movie.
Still, he did a good job with it.
No, he did great motion capture work. And
No, I'm actually really amused that everybody keeps talking about like, oh, well, the best act in this live-action movie was the guy who voiced the CG like Shinigami.
Actually, did you know that William Dafoe is actually a CG abomination?
I did not. Thank you.
He was playing himself.
Oh, strange name choice. All right, David, I have to get this off of my chest now. The worst part about it, L is black
Boy.
yeah, like out of nowhere, and like
for no reason.
yeah, for no
Is it
reason.
what?
Watari
Place
is
in
still
Japan?
like Japanese,
Yeah, he's still
and he's
like
still from Japan.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I guess black people
Kind
can
of.
in Japan though. Like,
he
Yeah,
works
it's
in
just
Japan
uncommon.
most of the time.
No, that's just really weird.
okay. I do think it probably would have made more sense though if it was like Mello or Nier.
Oh, that's
They're-
another
they're
issue.
American.
There's no mention of them. Mello or Nier are not in it. And, you know, like the orphanage that they were raised in with L.
Yeah.
It's fucking destroyed.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, sure.
Also, Light was able to control fucking physics with the Death Note, okay?
That's weird.
Okay, he did this whole thing where he like he made the page burn.
I did.
What was that, Clayton?
Okay, he did this whole thing where he like described that the page would fall into a barrel of fire and burn, and it happened.
Like,
It was just supposed to control people, though.
Yeah.
I know. Except for there was this weird rule that he could control people, but if he burned the page, they would be okay.
Like you can only
But you can
burn
only do
one
that
page
once.
But
It's to cancel the kill.
the originals explicitly stated once you wrote the name, there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. You could erase it, you could burn the page, everything, and it would still happen.
Yeah, which is like strange. Not only that, he wrote a girl's name into it, and when she would only die if she actually did something.
But
So he wrote down like a statement. It's like, if she takes the Death Note from me, she will die.
Well, it was more actually he put she takes the death note from me.
No,
and
he
dies.
said if she.
Oh.
He put down if she takes it, and that's why he freaked out when she took it. If he wrote it down, he would know. If he wrote down she takes it from me, he would know.
But the original was that if you write that down and then she doesn't pick it up, she would just die from a heart attack because her name was written and she didn't have a chance to grab it.
Oh yeah, I don't think there were any fucking heart attacks, were there?
What?
There was at least
That was
one.
like the main deal.
There was like one heart attack.
There was like one.
Maybe two.
Every other time he wrote down like a name, Ryuk chose how they died. That he didn't specify.
I think that's slightly more interesting than the just default heart attack.
Well, no, like the thing with that makes it weird though is the entire reason Ryuk gives Light the Death Note is because he's bored, and if Ryuk is sitting there choosing how people die, then there's no point giving it to him. He may as well be writing the names himself and be like, hey, this person's gonna jump off a cliff, it'll be funny. He's interested to see what Light does with it, and that's why he. Like the entire story, Ryuk's just like, wow, he's eating popcorn. He's like, this is great. I love all this like shenanigans with Light. And Light's just like, all right, for my plan to work, I'm gonna need you to do this. And everybody's like, yeah, sure, buddy. I want to see how this works out. Like the only reason
that is true.
The only reason he works with them is because he's curious what will happen. He's
Yeah, Ryuk is evil.
Wait, he's
like
evil in the
just
live
deadpan, like evil, betrayed Light immediately, like really.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
It's weird. He never betrays Light. He was actually kind of like he wasn't really rooting for him. He was just like really excited.
Yeah, he was just like neutral, and then like anytime Light asked him to do something, he'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, he'd be like, if he felt like, he's like, yeah, okay, I could do that. Like the only time he actually really worked with him when he didn't want to was like he tortured him with apples. He was just like, you don't get to eat apples unless you take care of the camera. So he's like, all right, gotta have those apples. All right, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
Looking at the show from that point of view,
actually, I still love my favorite part in the manga at the end though is like, because the manga is slightly different from the anime. Light is begging for help because the cops have him. Like he can't write anymore. There's nothing he can do anymore. And he turns to Ryuk and he begs him. He's like, please, Ryuk, write their name in. Like, he's like, write their name. Save me, Ryuk, please. And Ryuk's like, all right, I'll write a name. And then Light starts laughing, and then he's just like, and he shows him it's Light's name. He's like, and then Light's like, what? He's just like, if you're asking me for help, that means you've lost, and this game's over. So, like the fact that he has to beg Ryuk for help means that Light has officially finished.
Mm-hmm.
And since he promised that he would be the one that would write Light's name in it in order to get his book back, he's like, all right, well, since this game's over, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and get out of here. Thanks, everyone. And it's actually strangely satisfying to see the Light after he realizes he has 40 seconds left before his heart attack, him like panicking and like freaking out like a baby.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like it's like after how smug he was for the entire series, he was no different from everyone else, really.
Oh yeah, there was another one that bothered the hell out of me. Was he in the same instance where he had like the page fall out into like a barrel of fire and shit? They got on like a Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah.
In the note he wrote that the Ferris wheel gets fucking destroyed, and it did. So apparently, you can now write down objects to kill as well.
I thought that was the thing. Like, didn't he like write down that somebody gets hit by a bus?
I mean, yeah.
Well, no, that's different though.
That's
how
like
they
the
die.
people.
That's how the
driving
people
bus.
die.
It's the difference between saying the Ferris wheel detaches and kills someone versus the Ferris wheel breaks.
Yeah, he wrote down essentially that the
No,
Ferris
no.
wheel breaks
Thank you.
and they fall out of it.
I put milk in there, so the cream.
okay. I don't know. That's kind of like on the line.
The only thing that I can say that like made
But,
it,
like-
but there was like no mechanical reason for it. Ryuk just fucking destroyed it himself with his god powers or whatever.
Alright.
That's so. But couldn't you just write that like Betty Thomas gets killed by a runaway Ferris wheel?
If they're not near a Ferris wheel, they'll die of a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not physically possible for it to happen.
Mhm.
But if like she's already at the fair.
Well, like if that was the case, then there would be like a reason, like a mechanical
Didn't break any of
problem.
the rules that it didn't break any of the rules that they established in the movie itself, though.
Yeah, all
So, like-
fucking what, 90 of them?
There was like 20 rules.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah. There was
He
like-
counted up to like 90 of them.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So many fucking
In the
rules.
movie?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So it's 3 Eddie and 5 me.
I really like the idea that the Death Note had rules like in the original manga, because it's just like the perfect like arbitrary plot hole cover device. It's like, why didn't he just like do this? It's like, oh, the Death Note has a rule against that. And my favorite part is it would just list random nonsense rules every few chapters, just and some of them would be relevant, but most of them not, just so you wouldn't be able to guess what would actually be like an upcoming plot point.
What am I
Oh.
doing myself?
Like if a rule said like, you like you can't if you misspell a person's name like 3 times, they are exempt from the Death Note.
Oh really?
Yeah, that never comes up ever in the manga. It's just a rule to throw you off into thinking you might try it.
Huh.
And I'm just amused that
Holy
there's,
shit! He never misspelled his own name in there 3 times.
like, be clever. I guess he never thought of that.
Oh.
Give me that
Man,
Does it make him exempt or just it just doesn't work?
The Death Note no longer works on him. Like, if you write, like, Tyler Bigley, but you spell Tyler without a Y, like, 3 times, then, like, Tyler Bigley is now exempt from the Death Note.
Huh. You know, I'd be pretty fucking terrified to write my name down in a death note, even if I knew I was misspelling it to stay alive.
Yeah?
That's like literally playing Russian roulette. It's like just putting a gun to your head.
all I have to do is make it out 3 times, and I can never get shot by a bullet again.
I know there's blanks in here, but I'm still fucking terrified.
Blanks can kill you still.
Yeah, they can.
Oh yeah, because like a piece of the blank could break off.
But still, it's so unlikely.
Yeah, it probably won't happen.
Oh, it's happened before.
Oh,
Yeah.
what else was there?
But the chances of somebody dying to a blank is just so low.
What else was there though? I'm trying to think of some of the other shit that happened in it that was so dumb.
Wasn't Light, like, a baby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he only killed like 400 people.
Only 400.
Didn't he kill like thousands in the manga? David?
Looking it up.
Oh, yeah, he wrote...
And Randy still doesn't
pages
even
and
like Death Note
pages
to
and
begin with.
stuff.
Yeah, like he only killed like 400.
Like, actually, the manga begins with him filling up, like,
like what was it, like an entire day's worth where he spent nonstop writing as many criminal names as he physically could in the book within the timeline. Ryu comes up and he's like, "Holy crap, that's a lot of names. This is more than anyone's ever written, but like that, like in the time it's taken me to find them." Like what's the deal? You got a lot of enemies, and he's just like, "Oh, I figured since this belonged to you, the moment you showed up, you were gonna like take my soul or something. So I was trying to get as much good work in as I could before you took it. All right, I know I stole this. I guess I stole this from you and wrote in it. I probably shouldn't have. I guess you want my soul now or something." And Ryuk's like, "No." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're not mad that I'm writing you this?" He's like, "That's why I dropped it, buddy."
That's why I dropped it, buddy. That's great.
So
Oh yeah, another major issue. So the girlfriend of Light, because of course he had a stupid love interest, and their foreplay was writing down names in the Death Note.
I'm already done. I'm out. Let's end it there. This has actually now surpassed the crappiness of all the Ghost in the Shell movies that they keep on putting.
Like, it was like it was just cutting to shots of them writing down notes and then getting really intimate, and I was like, this is making me very uncomfortable.
It was like foreplay for him. It was like, who's fucked up?
okay.
They were just having sex while like writing people's names down in a notebook that kills people.
I guess
That's sexy.
I guess if you're like, oh yeah, people die, and it's such a turn on.
Because they're heroes.
It was that the excuse?
Pretty sure. Like, they were just like, they were super excited because they were killing all the bad guys. And that was hot.
Also, Light's a fucking idiot, but I guess you could probably deduce that much. Because as soon as he gets the Death Note and he kills one person with it, he immediately shows it off.
I remember hearing about that. And I'm just like, wait. But like the entire plot was about like this like teenage prodigy, and Ryu was so amazed. He's like, because like since Light was so intelligent and covering his tracks so well, Ryu was having the time of his life. He's like, this is so amazing. Like, this guy's coming with all these clever schemes. It's so hilarious. Because like normally you'd expect him to get caught in like 5 minutes or whatever, and Ryuk be bored by them. Ryuk's like, this is such a ride. Look at him. He's got this like little fire burner trap going out. This is nuts.
I did like how immediately the moment that he got it, he like built his own little like stash shelf for it. Which
I don't know, just like
is completely different than showing it off.
the weird part is they already did a live action Death Note too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was actually Japanese.
I don't know if it was any better, but probably.
I mean, Al was interested,
It at least
but
followed the
he was.
spirit of the
He
manga.
seemed like he probably wasn't that close to the
I
original.
saw it a long time ago before I actually read anything, and from someone who never read it, I liked it. I don't know how much I'd like it now, but
Actually, he put me off of Death Note more than anybody else. Jared.
Oh yeah, he
Jared,
was obsessed with it.
Yeah, he ruined Death Note for me immediately. Because I started watching the show, I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty interesting. And then I got to a part, I'm like, I'm not as interested in this anymore. And then Jared started and didn't shut up about it. And then we'd be in Endeavor, and he'd be sitting there on the computer looking up stuff to Death Note. I'm like, Jared, don't do that on school computer. Stop this. He's like, no. However, if I got into the computer, I was looking up how jet engines worked. I spent an entire week just with engines. It's great.
I should have brought my iPhone charger. I keep forgetting no one here uses an iPhone.
What was it? About Jared?
Level 7.
Jared ruined Death Note for me.
Oh, how?
You have to.
And then Death Note kind of screwed itself over.
They just screwed us over.
Yeah,
Come here, David. Get your
So this
sheets.
was before the Netflix Death Note?
yeah, like the original show.
You guys gotta level up when we get the chance to.
That's true, I forgot about that.
When we get a chance to.
The cat has no toes.
That bothers me.
How were the eggs?
They're pretty alright. Thank you.
Socks.
Is there anything I could improve?
Huh?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't
Am I
like-
wearing
like whenever I eat,
flesh-colored
like
socks?
Like a normal egg unscrambled, I really don't like how the yolk tastes.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I could taste it pretty heavily while I was eating.
It
Oh.
scrambles it weirdly.
I don't know.
No, I
think-
scrambled it like
Weirdly.
a good way.
Either way, it wasn't unbearable. It was still nice that, and I'm just glad to have food either way. So thanks.
What?
I had also got done cooking some chicken in it anyway, before I did the eggs. So
I don't think the chicken affected it.
fair
Here's
enough.
my character sheet, Tyler.
Should be wherever you left it last, or
On the
maybe
table.
in the folders over here.
I guess I leave it on the table. So
Well, was it creamy though?
yeah, I don't think so. It's just alright.
No, I mean it should have been creamy because I put milk in there.
Okay.
Mine's creamy.
Oh, you're playing a dangerous game.
It's not mine. There's no danger involved.
There's plenty of danger involved.
What is this?
Danger close.
What is it?
Danger close.
Is it?
Danger close. The heck are you talking about? Oh shit!
Stand down noise.
I'm okay.
Hmm?
He's okay.
That meme. Oh shit! I'm okay.
Can you
And he's
put
like
that
sitting
on
at his
Cody's
computer.
chair?
He's like sitting at his computer and somebody did one of those content aware scales where like it just goes, everything just zoomed in and he was just like, oh shit, and like it stopped at the right time. But he was like, I'm okay. Everything went back to normal.
Alright, David.
They were like, my content aware scale stopped rendering at the right exact time. Like a perfect moment.
Move, I want to run over your tail.
Now it's dark and I can't see and I'm scared.
I'll have to turn that light on.
Now it's bright and I can't see.
I'm scared.
Oh no! Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Stop that.
No. Make you listen to Super Toad 67.
I'll leave.
You haven't seen Caitlin in a while, so you haven't had to listen to the misery of Toad screams.
The misery. The magic and the misery.
Of Golden Saucer.
I'm leaving.
Or
can't
Super
believe-
Mario Bros. 2 intro.
I can't believe your apartment supports furries.
Oh, the dog owners?
Furry.
Wait, what's the note about?
Oh,
Furry.
your finger was in the way.
Furry.
With other furry. This place is shared with other furry friends.
Furry.
Yeah.
What?
This is a furry.
Well, oh, that's about dogs. It's just a reminder to pick up your poop.
Clayton.
Sometimes I forget.
All dog waste, poop emoji, poop emoji.
Yes.
No exceptions.
All dog waste. Poop emoji, no exception.
I was only reading the bolded text.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Proud at all times. Proud. All dogs. At all times. No exceptions. All dog waste. Poop emoji. No exceptions. Paw prints.
No exception.
No exception. It's no use.
There's no exception.
David, it's no use.
Take this.
This will end it.
Oh no.
Oh, David. You gotta level up.
Oh, don't even start with this will end it. In SMT4, Walter said that all the time.
This will end it.
And it would not end. Because he only gets like one attack or spell, so he'd just like, this'll end it, and he'll just like cast like, it would be like critical wave or something, and it would hit them all, and it'd be like, thanks, you did nothing. Because like the enemy would be like immune to physical or something.
This'll end it.
I'll show you the true power of a samurai. heals you.
No, don't you know the true power of a samurai is throwing money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll show you my
Actually,
true
no.
power.
Whenever Isabeau would always be like, "Take that," and then she would heal me, or she like, or something like that.
Well, like, what if her healing spells are just like her like fire spells? Well, she has to cast them the same way, but just chooses.
Hmm.
So, like, you know, she has to be very angry when she throws a fireball spell, but she also has to be really angry when she throws a healing spell.
That's great, but I don't know if SM2 works like that.
I hope it does.
That'd be amusing.
It's just like
You gotta be angry to
you have
use
to do
Aggie
some
skills.
stupid rituals, just like. So, like, you have to do something the same every time. She's like, "Take this, Clayton." It's like throw a healing.
I'm like, no, please. See, I appreciate your heals, but please calm down, Isabeau.
I can't. If I don't, my spells won't work.
What a shitty superpower, like.
Are you saying the Hulk is crappy?
Yeah.
I'm saying it sucks that he has to be angry.
That's my
Man, he's
secret
always
tab.
angry.
Yeah.
Alright, David.
What?
You gotta level up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
For what?
For what?
What am I supposed to do?
To
You're
level
supposed
up.
to come over here so we can help.
Have to go over there now?
Yeah. You came here, now it's time to go there.
Alright.
I think I did on my left arm.
Okay.
Damn it.
You did what?
Alright, Cody. You're up to the plate because David's a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you heard that.
You know, this is actually pretty good, like combination.
A combination of chicken and egg.
Yeah.
No one will ever ask that question again.
I mean, like, it's not like it's unexpected, but
What
like,
level are you, Cody?
Level 7.
no, we're all level 7, right?
Yeah.
Should be. What level are you, Cody?
Me?
I just level up.
No, not anymore.
You're going to gain an edge.
An
That's cool.
edgy
You're
edge.
gonna get an edgy edge.
Hopefully it's not that edgy.
That's see here.
Yeah, look up
You're
juggler
gonna
if you
get an
want.
edge.
Oh, you're gonna be a juggler?
A stat point.
I already am.
Oh, you are? I forgot about that.
Hmm?
Yeah, because you remade her. Yeah.
Edge, a stat point, and a
What do you get out of being a juggler?
that's it. Health point. Because you get a
I
little,
thought you were answering my question. What do you get out of being a juggler? That's it. You're a juggler. That's what you get. You just
special
get
power juggling.
special power, the right to call oneself a juggler.
Holy shit. Alright, got juggler pulled up, but these are features.
Like, imagine that. You have the
That's why
right to
it's
call
not
yourself a
features.
juggler.
Hey, did we get a stat level up every single time that we
You get
level?
a stat point when you level up. Yeah.
Oh, then I should have like 6 more stats.
Wait, what's your stats?
Well now it's 7, 7, 5, 10, 7.
Hold on just a second.
I always forget to do that.
Let me double check the advancement because right now.
Because whenever I remade her, I don't know if I did that.
Okay, so starting out, you with the base stats with 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Oh. Okay.
And at you should have like you get 10 points to
Okay,
distribute.
then I
on
only
your
have
first
one
turn.
more stat too.
Okay.
Oh, you said that you had 10 points to distribute?
At the start, yeah. Which and then you
Oh.
Did Poos take a shower?
I don't know.
Sounds like he's taking a shower.
I need to save it.
Yeah, okay, 7, 8, 9.
It's pretty good.
I want to look at it here just to be sure.
Pretty good food. I need to drink something.
No.
Okay, I have 4 more to put in,
But I'm
if that's the case. It means that the past 2 times that we leveled up, I did put the stat in. But didn't
Can't
for
stop me,
previous
Tyler.
times.
Can't stop, won't stop.
What'd you say?
Can't stop, won't stop.
You a hoodlum?
Speed boost.
Nice.
Speed boost. Speed boost.
We have to fly.
Ow! Oh god. You
I meant to
fucker.
write a 0. I instead
You got
wrote an
soda
8.
in my nose.
Alright.
I didn't
Oh,
get
like
soda on your nose. You
You'll
got.
really appreciate that at one point.
I didn't do it.
Oh, some of the characters are thrown into jail and like had their weapons confiscated.
Yeah.
And they're sitting in there and like it's like we should get a jailbreak, yeah. And they're like, but we don't have our weapons. How are we supposed to do that? And they're just sitting there thinking, it's like, how do we get our weapons back? And then Zell's just sitting there thinking, he's like, my weapons. Wait, hey, hang on, guys. I got my weapons right here. 'Cause he's your monk class.
Yeah, what's expert?
And he's just
I'll pull it
like,
up.
guys, I could take
Yeah,
you
I
guys
remember.
with bare hands. Like literally, this is what I do like for like normally. I'll get my
Expert
weapons
is
back.
5.
What's
So
the
he goes out
highest?
and beats up a few guys.
Master.
On his own and gets the
Master?
weapons back.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And I'm just so amused that the monk just realized, like, wait a second, they can't take my weapons away.
Experts
I still
at
have
5,
them.
and I don't
Yeah.
think you can get expert skill until.
Man, we don't have our weapons.
It's just that quiet pause too, because he has to stop and look at his hands and go, and like he's like kind of like a dim-witted character, so he's just like the gears are always like, wait a second.
Level
second.
7. We already leveled you up last time. I remember that now.
Yeah, I know I wrote it down.
Yeah, you don't level up again. They've got to catch up to you.
Oh, okay. But I don't remember choosing an edge.
I remember that.
I thought that
That's
was.
because it was a level 8 is an edge. You're at level 7. You're already good. You didn't get another stat point just yet.
Okay.
David, huh?
What level are you?
Well, I moved it up
Great,
to
now I
7
have to
as
move
stat
this
points, so that's
chair
all I've
here.
done.
Okay, what were you at though?
I think 5.
What are your features in
Let
it?
me get my stat points straightened out real quick.
Oh, by the way, you know what I got today?
A new chair.
60 days of a bath for free.
So, whenever you make a character,
Yeah.
you get 1 10. The rest are 5s, right?
It's good to hear, Clayton.
And
Yeah.
then you get
Magic
10
10
points.
is in
virus
HP,
protected.
Always.
I am.
10 is in your HP hours? Okay. And
And
then
it
you
comes
get
with
another
VPN.
10.
That's pretty cool. I've got a free
Then you get
trial
10
of
points to
VPN.
distribute as you want.
Neat.
And you get 1 point per level.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Clayton, I wasn't listening. What?
Oh, I
So
got
that
a
should
free
be-
trial of VPN as well.
Neat.
Which is,
Just hope it's not an actual virus.
oh, it's a vast actual VPN. So
I'll trust you, Clayton. You sound.
No, you can qualify for expert skills. That's my bad, Foos.
wait, what'd you say?
You can.
Who's qualified?
You can qualify for expert skills. I was thinking master. That's not until level 12 that you can get master. You can go up at 5. Sorry, that was my confusion.
Yeah, okay. I still have it to where, with this, maybe I've just been increasing my HP the entire time.
You might have.
Okay.
Because your HP is important.
Yeah.
Rotom boost.
Boost. Alright.
Okay.
So, David. How many features and edges do you have?
Oh, I got an arrow last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I don't know if it was last time.
Yeah, you
It
did.
looks like 14.
And
Okay, so you were level 5.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I was just making sure that you had the right amount. So you're going to gain. Let's go to level 6 gains. You can now qualify to rank up skills to expert, which is 5. You gain 1
Did we
skill
just get
edge
that
for
ability,
which
or-
you qualify. No, that was level 6. You're level 7 now.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is just
Wait.
David. David just didn't mess with anything.
So okay, so we can make things expert now. So 5. Oh, that means I can get my athletics up to 5.
So.
We are so.
Team Swole. Team Swole.
We're not getting edges.
Huh?
I mean, I've got 2 levels to do, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got 2 levels to do. Let's see here. You gain 1 skill edge for which you qualify, which may or may not be used to rank up a skill to expert.
So I get how many edges?
You get a skill edge for which you qualify. You can use it to rank up a skill to expert
will.
if you'd like.
Athletics.
And you actually get the normal one from leveling up as well. So you get to choose if you want to rank up another one, or I can pull up
Combat Defy.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then at level 7, you gain a feature,
I need a
which
pencil.
Sad, but he actually
Yeah.
not coming.
at level 7 you're gonna gain your feature.
Presentation.
Goddamn.
Warenberg!
They're coming on the mic.
Theaters!
Nice catch.
Oh, fuck you up.
You could have died
You
for
can
that.
try, but
And
you
I
won't.
will.
You won't.
I'll try to try.
One of these days, I'm gonna be courageous
See?
enough to call Clayton in the middle of the theater just for the Warenberg part.
Oh, they don't do that anymore. Warenberg Theaters don't exist anymore.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all
it's
it's
the
the
Alamo
Alamo now.
Oh yeah. I will never be able to do
Yeah,
that.
and the other
Ever.
theater doesn't exist anymore.
I'm gonna cry now.
We're gonna be old, and we're all gonna be whispering Warenberg to each other, and nobody's gonna understand what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get mad.
Like
Tyler.
we're just gonna go to our
While
grandchildren
Clayton's
and be
sleeping,
like,
you need to take his phone and change his ringtone to the
we're
Warenberg
gonna be
theme.
like, Grandpa, what are you doing?
I'm finding it right now.
Grandpa, what are you doing? I'm trolling my friend.
Grandpa, I don't understand your hip lingo. You're stupid.
You kids don't
That's
troll.
not it.
You stupid your stupid early 2000s slang, Grandpa. No one says things like trolling anymore.
No one says
Called
things like
tubing.
Warenberg anymore.
Oh my gosh. You know what's gonna happen too? We're gonna be like, I used to troll kids back in the day, and they're like, Grandpa, that is so early 2000s.
They're just like, what does that mean, Grandpa?
Is that it?
Yeah, this is it.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I'm actually really glad that that's somewhere. Because
Oh, it's just a sound?
it does make me uncomfortable, and now it's just a stupid joke that pisses me off. It's part of my childhood. I love that part though.
The perfect destination.
Not the next generation.
Warenberg. Warenberg Theaters.
God,
They were wrong.
It's shaky to take a
But actually, like, were they actually here? Because there might still be some, like, Warenberg theaters around the country.
That is true. It was a Campbell 16, not Warenberg.
By the way,
Yeah.
I have to say,
I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my favorites, so I'll always have it.
There was the Campbell 16,
I can't
there was the Palace
emphasize
Theater.
this enough.
But
I
the
can't get
Palace
over
was
how much
Warenberg.
better my
Palace
character
was
looks
in
without a
Warenberg? I thought they
hat.
were the same company.
I hate hats.
It's a shame. I like the Alamo.
Alright, David. So what is your,
Oh,
Huh?
you're not feeling well? Who says he can't play tonight?
Oh, okay. Well, at least we'll get your
That's a
character
shame.
level.
Yeah,
What
well,
class were you?
Finish
No,
your
let's
character.
not fix it.
I guess we can at least level up then.
Yeah, and then we'll be ready for next time.
Yeah, we'll be ready for next time, Foos.
Feel better, man.
My background name is Criminal Leader.
No, your class.
I know. That's a joke. Right down. I don't know what my
Wouldn't that be your,
class is.
Weren't you a rogue?
Yes.
My background
I was
stuff is
also-
criminal name.
I also split into the glitch
Name?
one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do you want me to pull up the glitch
Yeah.
features?
Yeah, I should go more into that. I have enough
Oh,
revisions to
no.
get me by.
No, it's like your description.
Guys,
Yeah.
But
so I just looked, find theaters by chain. Warenberg, Osage, closed. Warenberg, St. Anne, closed. Shrewsbury, Warenberg, closed. Springfield, Warenberg, closed. I think the entire company went under.
It might have.
Wow.
yeah, actually that.
Okay, well here's
But it
that.
was
You
the
have
perfect
glitch bender,
destination.
right?
For every generation!
You have the glitch bender.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
feature.
Netflix!
Do you have
Yeah.
I am error?
Have what?
Net you
am error.
fuck flicks.
No. What does that one do?
If you gain like a status affliction, like
Pretty
poison or
sure
something
there's
like that,
a-
you roll a
Probably
d10 and change what it
Or it's
is.
like net fuck or something.
How'd you find this website?
Could you imagine
I thought
you
it
use
was a
hypnosis
joke.
on me and I'm just
Yeah.
on fire?
No, actually, I think it's more. It would be more hilarious
I think I've heard
if,
of
like,
I've
say,
at least
Slim
seen
bit
like
you
ads for it
and you became
at least once,
infatuated
and I was just like, I don't know if that's real.
Because-
Oh no.
or disabled.
Savage, you break your pencil.
I guess
No,
that sounds
this
just
is
like paralysis though.
No, you can't use your known move.
I know,
You
but
can't-
you know.
There's no bulb in there.
I just wanted a place to set my pencil.
I know.
Well,
Suppressed,
yeah, like,
you can't talk.
I don't use it because
Silenced,
I have to
essentially.
leave the office
Could you
to use
imagine?
it.
That'd make for a neat party trick. I just light myself on fire and all of a sudden I'm frozen solid from the fire.
What the fuck is he doing?
What the fuck are you
He
doing?
can light himself
Alright.
on fire, but I can't.
I'll do it then.
Wait a second.
Just for that.
You don't
He can
have
light
to.
himself on
What else
fire
can I
and
do?
she can't?
Let's see here. Prerequisites glitch.
It'll
Wizard.
still hurt, it just
You
won't
can
burn me
you can
maybe.
learn the moves disable
I'm
and
drinking
snatch. We're using null error. I don't know if you have that.
Those are kind of worthless.
That's my
though.
response.
Do you have adept
Actually, I just wanted to
perception
drink
and
some
occult
wine.
education or focus?
What was it?
Adept perception, occult
Sorry.
education or focus.
Did you hand me that glass?
Adept, what's
Thanks.
adept?
4.
Perception,
I'll pour this in
occult
there.
education, or
Focus.
I had neither. The closest
Could've
is
been
perception
so
at
much
3.
together.
Did you?
Corrupt reality. Which one
Do
is
you need a
that?
minute?
Okay, well then I guess your options are
Because you can hold on
the
to
status
it for a while.
affliction one,
Oh,
which
hang on,
is
hang on.
interesting.
French kiss at the,
Wait, no, it's
no.
here.
Should I write?
No, you do this to others.
Don't write
Hang on.
also.
Hang on, I was gonna say, since I put up a point in a skill, should I write down like skill?
Write down the edge that you put. Write down the edge, like skill. It's skill name.
I had Budgie, but he died.
You're gonna hate me.
What'd you vote?
I wrote down skill name. You said to write down the skill name. Anyways, go on.
So you have the choice between the
I already-
I am error, where you can, when you inflict a status
Yeah,
condition,
yeah.
or you gain one, you could do that. Or you can do null error, where you learn to disable and snatch as your moves.
I guess I'll take I am error.
Okay. Let's see here. And then if you can get perception, occult, education, or focus up to 4, you can use corrupt reality to this one's silly.
Yeah.
Target any roll made by a foe. You may force the foe to re-roll.
I like to imagine that like if like it changes the result on whether they succeed or not, you'll see them like start to like say like climb a cliff and also no glitch down or something.
Yeah. Actually, no. Like, imagine like the Pokemon's beeline straight for you, and you glitch it, and it like teleports sideways and continues on its
I
path.
can be either an expert athlete or an expert Pokemon educated person.
You don't seem like the person who wants to learn more about Pokemon, do you?
Well, I can, but I
Do
could
you
get
want to?
swole.
Well, that's up to you, man. I'll
Should
let you
I
decide.
should I swole my mind or my body? That's my option right now. My mind or my body.
Well, I have very little in mind.
I would suggest you put something.
Mm-mm.
I have 1 in general education.
As is normal with an AG.
Even I don't have one in my.
This
I've
was
got two.
intentional. This
Yeah.
was a calculated decision.
Oh, I'm aware of
However,
that.
I have 5 in athletics and combat.
Oh, well, I only have a 3 in combat.
I punch hard.
So we just have to keep in mind that eventually David's going to get an ability where he can cause Pokemon to blue screen.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Even Pokemon that don't blue screen, like
What does that
bug
mean?
types.
I don't know what that means.
They are blinded and vulnerable, meaning they shut down
Oh,
for a turn.
okay.
He
I can just
literally blue screens
I can
them.
just turn them off.
Yeah. You turn them off for a turn.
Oh my gosh. Could you
I'm gonna
imagine
get Jasmine to
what's
draw
his
days.
face? Oh, Looker's coming after us. He sends out his legendary knockout. I just
I
turn it
hope
off.
we can play that against
I'm
them.
just like,
No, you're thinking
Not
too
sure when, though.
narrow here. You can just shut Looker off.
wait, I thought it was a Pokemon.
No, no. But aren't people
okay.
Pokemon?
A Pokemon or trainer.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Is
You may use any of the glitches below. They are treated as status attack with an AC of 2. You may use each glitch once per scene, and each target can only be affected by code injection 1 per scene. Object not found. The target may not benefit from equipment, held items, and consumables. Access denied. The target is slowed and may only take at-will actions. And blue screen. The target is blinded and vulnerable for 1 round.
So wait, the Blessed and the Damned, like, what do you use that book for anyway?
I haven't really been using it.
Okay. Do you know what it's supposed to be used for?
That's like,
It's like gods and stuff?
yeah.
I want to meet God.
That's like,
Or is that like just having them...
that's like
just religion and stuff?
it's
or
like
is
the
it
religions.
Well, I'm cool with that, because
Pokemon.
I'm supposed to be Shinto or some shit. Or I worship Arceus or whatever it is.
Gods and legends, unwinding the secrets, yeah. Like that, all it is really is.
Okay. I might look into it. Maybe.
And go for it. I haven't
I
fully
mean, like,
read
it
through
might help me out
Oh,
with
no. Oh no.
my knowledge. Because I'm supposed to have high Pokemon education, but I don't as a player.
There's a major problem with I am error.
What?
If under a hypothetical situation I roll and I become infatuated, do you know what will happen?
What is that?
The ability to.
Oh.
What?
Well.
Suddenly,
Oh, well.
suddenly the battle stops and the 2 trainers start making out.
Wait. You can make that happen.
Yeah.
So I have the ability now. Anytime I'm inflicted with a status condition, it's re-rolled, and it becomes a random status condition on the board. It could be any status condition, including infatuation. So like AG could just suddenly fall in love with someone. Now I also have an ability called Synchronize. When I'm inflicted with a status condition, the opponent is too. I get hit with like a burn. Suddenly the 2 trainers just start making out.
God, I love how glitchy you are. That's great.
This is probably that's probably worst case scenario.
I'm actually really happy with that. Like, that is a very good, like, interpretation. That's a very good, like, way of
Being glitchy.
communicating a glitch in a tabletop.
Also, that means like you can hit me with like an ice type move, and it would like all of a sudden I get caught with like burns, and the opponent does too. We just both suddenly get burned, and we're just like ah.
No,
It's like
or, no,
playing
he's
randomized.
he's blasted with an ice beam, and he starts to become frozen solid. It breaks, and he's just really confused.
It's like AG is playing like randomized, but like he's the only one playing
He
randomized.
gets shot by an ice beam and is poisoned.
I get Foos uses hypnosis on me. I just get frozen solid in a case of ice.
Everyone
And so is
wonders,
Foos.
everyone wonders what the fuck. Oh no, if that
It
happened.
just confuses you.
Oh no, that would be bad.
What it?
Like, imagine if Clayton had some of the same shit, right?
Yeah.
That scene with Ivan using hypnosis on you, except for it just freezes you solid, and it freezes him solid because of synchronized. You just feel fucking frozen in the middle of a field.
It's just like no one's quite sure where those icicles came from.
No one know how everyone flows over this day. Yet it happens.
Except for the thing is, infatuation is choosing a random target randomly among foes.
Okay. Thinking about days.
Wait.
Keep on scrolling to the
Do what?
left. and tell me
Infatuation chooses a
Scrolling
random
to the left,
target
like this.
out of all
Yes.
of the foes.
Okay.
Which means it could be a multitude
I
of
like this
traitors,
one.
or I don't like saying this, but it could
Okay,
be
go back to this
Pokemon.
one. Look at
And that
all
one. And that one.
I start making out
That
with the Pikachu.
No.
I
Probably
start,
just start petting it.
And
I
that
start
one.
making out with
Probably just start petting the shit out of it.
making out with
You heard them
Machamp.
all.
Ugh.
No.
Why not?
Because it's
You just run over to that. You just run over that Pikachu.
I like that one because it's got a bow.
I actually.
That's the exact noise it
one
makes.
with shorts
That
that he
one's
flies.
really cool. Yeah.
I
Uh,
like that. I might obfuscate that.
Yeah.
I might just take that out.
I could always just
Which
have
one was that
infatuation
one?
be
They're
that,
all
The one that we were talking about.
you know,
this one.
love in the whole, like, wow, I love this
Like, that's
cat
not-
so
those aren't
much.
That's a skirt.
Actually,
Your
they could be-
interpretation is
they
not
might
a
be
bad
shorts.
one.
They look like skirts.
However, if it goes on a person,
Don't want them to
AG
fly.
is definitely going to make out with them.
I also want a one with open
And they
shoulders because she
will
has feathers.
probably have to
I
back.
like them.
It's going to be the worst thing
I
ever.
like that one.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
Where you're
Not
just
really
gonna
a
get
reach
friend
type.
zoned. They're like, no, I
She
like
has
you,
hard
but.
light magic. She can summon things out of light.
I guess you could do that.
But I can walk up mountains.
That's obviously like a
I'm a,
card
hey
there.
babe, I'm a leader of a gang.
Like that would be fine for you, right? That would be fine.
Hey babe, have you ever seen a man do this? Walk straight up a fucking building.
But it's kind
Yeah,
of.
you bet that's.
It already
Yeah, you
looks
bet that's
like-
hot. Wait until you see me in a bedroom. I fall right through the floor.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, like some under fluffies is what Jasmine called them.
Yeah, that's cool. Under fluffies, where they at?
Under fluffies.
By the way, hang on, I saw this
underneath her hair
post.
down her neck,
That
down
was-
her bike, back and around
that
her
was
shoulders,
Down
really
her,
I need to
amazing.
level up Neptune.
down her bike though.
down her bike.
That's cute. You got it down.
Is that down Felix? Or under fluffies, as some people like to call them.
Yeah, I like that one.
Did you see the supersonic racing video?
The headdress
What?
For that one.
Yeah, I will get rid of that.
Hang on.
And I just like, I really wish, I really like the one with the bow.
Okay, so I need to grab a feature.
You know what I'm saying? So I was about to ask everyone what I should name my Aaron, because I forgot I already had a name picked out for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, is that really what you named it?
No, Isaac.
Oh, okay. I thought you named it Aaron.
I thought you were correcting me on the
You just added
pronunciation.
another A. Like, no, it's Aaron.
Hey, Aaron!
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Aaron, and just name it
Cody.
Aaron.
That's the name of my Pokemon. Hey, Aaron!
Grand Theft Auto 5.
What is this Grand Theft Auto? What?
Just wait. The build-up is great.
Whose head is in my way? Okay, I can see it. Trevor?
No. What? Is this a Sonic song?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, you said it right there. I'm not done watching that.
I'm not watching that.
I'm not done. I love the way he wiggles and it almost matches the song.
I like how he's obviously being dragged by one leg.
I was expecting initial D music.
That would have been funny too. Trump asked why a country of samurai didn't take down missiles, report says.
Well, because the samurai haven't been in practice for centuries. Maybe even more.
Obviously, he's never wielded a sword or seen a missile in flight.
According to a report from the Japan Times, President Trump questioned why Japan, a country of samurai warriors, did not retaliate to overflying North Korean missiles earlier this year.
Yeah, the chances are that he probably actually said that.
This is the response.
Okay.
That's Tim Eider.
How do you know people?
How do I know people?
SpongeBob
Tim and Eric
SquarePants
Dawson
renewed
did a good job.
through 2019. Nickelodeon has ordered a 12th season of the underwater animated series consisting of 26 episodes. The response is from that Hunger Games thing. SpongeBob begs Nick to kill him. He refuses, keeping SpongeBob alive.
Oh my god. But Cody,
I'm busy.
I know a lot of
Furniture in Pocket Camp.
Okay.
absurdist comic.
Have you been playing any Pocket
Oh,
Camp?
okay.
He's an absurdist comedian. Like,
We need a sound effect.
he ran the show that was on
Pocket Camp. How about
Adult
a
Swim
sound effect
called,
where it
Tim and
sounds
Eric
like you're
Dawson.
vaguely
Oh,
dizzy,
okay.
Yeah.
like if you were a cartoon character, but dizzy. Will you come over now?
Do you have a white box fan in your camp?
No.
Just like you, bitch.
So this one or the other one?
Turn it that one, but I think the other one. Go with the other one.
The animals won't
She
move
could
into your
actually.
town unless you have the exact furniture that they want somewhere.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's like the part of the gimmick. It's like in order to get them to move in, you have to have like you gotta have like this green couch for them, and then they're like, okay, yeah, and then they'll move in as a resident. It's part of the game.
You have to have a green couch?
For one of them, yeah.
The couch has to be green?
Specific.
I'll move in, but only if you have a green couch. I got one that's like hard to tell whether it's green or blue. How hard to tell?
All you need to know about Berserk is that Griffith deserves it.
Okay.
Well, let me see.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. He didn't deserve it at that point, but he totally deserves
He
it.
probably, he retrospectively deserves it.
Yeah.
It's not his fault he's an asshole. It's totally his fault. He could have chosen not to be an asshole. But he decided
Guess
to
I'll
be
die.
an asshole.
No, actually, it was kind of the point that he was like the world was supposed to force him to be an asshole. That was the price to pay.
I don't understand what that means, Cody. You're gonna have to hand me my 3DS. My 3DS. I mean 2DS.
Like,
Okay.
Griffith really didn't have a choice.
Okay, Cody, I want you to swipe
Destiny
right
was
though.
slated against him. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Just swipe to the right when you're done reading it.
Who's actually planning on reading that, though?
Reading what?
Berserk.
I'm.
I know that you're reading it. I was wondering about anybody else. Because I was about to say something that
I'm
might have been
gonna
spoilery.
DM you a pic of my Gundam, me.
Like, he was
Well,
he
it's like
turned
a face palm. It's
demon
like,
thing,
oh,
right?
great. Because it sounds like a sin. It's like, you want to see a picture of my Gundam, babe? And then slide to the right for the next picture.
Holy shit, it really was his Gundam.
And he keeps sliding.
Oh yeah.
Might take an elemental connection fairy for Neptune.
What?
What?
Is that part of it?
Yeah. They met up.
Oh man.
This
Met up?
someone replied with this, by the way. Keep swiping to the right.
Here's your Gunpla. It's from that gentleman.
Let them see.
That's basically what happened.
So I actually told one of my
I wanna
coworkers at
see
Big
that.
Whiskeys that I build Gundams.
Hang on.
And he's all like, oh, you don't know many girls, do you?
You know, like 5.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you know a bunch.
There's about as many guys as you know too.
I know a lot of girls, too.
I know like 7 guys.
I'm hanging out with a girl tomorrow.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a gay way.
I don't know what this is, but you're gonna like it.
Okay. Swipe to the right when you're.
She's from Street Fighter 5.
Swipe to the right when you're done reading.
Okay. My DM pick of my Gundam. Oh shit, it was really his Gundam. How cool is this? This one took 6.5 hours to build, over a few weeks in LOL. Wow. Today I met the Gundam guy in person by chance. I don't know, man. I might marry him. That's awesome. Holy shit. Was that next?
Yeah. That's part of it.
I ended up...
Hang on.
I fucked it up.
What'd you do? Let me see. What'd you do? Huh?
I got, like, back to the gallery instead of...
Oh.
I think it's because I clicked on the picture.
So you finished it though?
I got to the point where he was, like, proposing.
Yeah. Now, someone replied with this.
Here's your Gunpla. Gunpla. It's from that gentleman.
Gunpla's a company that makes the models.
Damn.
Wait, one more.
That's the best fucking... I need to know what that's from.
Gundam, probably.
Oh, I hope so.
That's,
Here's your Gunpla. It's from that gentleman. Yeah.
That's how Cody picks up girls.
I wish.
Dude, just do it. just like
Just
take
do
your
it.
Gundam to a take your Gundam to a fancy restaurant or a bar or whatever, and just like, hey, I bring this to that girl over there and be like, it's from me.
Are we done?
It's like sending them a drink instead of just sending them a drink.
Yeah.
Well, exciting game tonight. AG did a lot, as usual. What were we doing last time, anyways?
You guys.
Oh, I was
challenged the
dragging
gym.
the guys through a cave.
You guys challenged the gym. In what city was it again?
It was where Granite Cave is.
It was in Dewford Town. You guys challenged the gym in Dewford Town. And then Mirai sprinted into Granite Cave, chasing after an Aeron, and got
Right.
lost.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And that was where we left off? Okay.
My
And we got- and we-
girlfriend's missing.
And we left off with Mirai lost in a fucking
Excuse
cave.
me, officer. I don't like talking to the cops. My girlfriend's missing.
I last saw her in the cave.
Granite Cave.
Cave.
Wait, I'm also in the Granite Cave. Shit, we're all lost. Oh.
No, you guys know who you are. You can see the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did
I just
I
don't know where you are.
did I
Like,
get,
I ran down and then sprinted on the walls.
Yeah, what were you gonna say, David?
I was gonna say, did I guys tell you though that like since I finished Final Fantasy VIII last night, I also saw what is probably one of my favorite scenes in the entire like series.
No.
What is it?
Okay, so first you should know Odin is my favorite summon. You understand.
I actually have never seen anybody summon him, but I think I know.
For the record,
It makes sense.
most of the games, the summon Odin usually costs like a ton of magic points.
Did you get the little
did you?
Odin figure? In 14?
I don't think I do have them, but
Because I don't know if he was being sold by that one guy.
I don't remember. But anyways though, so what he normally does, for those who don't know, is he normally costs a large amount of MP, but when you summon him, he comes into battle, slices through all the opponents with a single strike, and their little sprites get cut in half, and then they just die instantly.
That's so cool.
Damn.
And the later the games go, the cooler they usually get, with like the 3D ones adding like this huge moon backdrop and stuff as he rides down. By the way, he rides on Sleipnir, so he's
Yeah.
like on this big like multi-legged horse as he runs down and slices through them.
That's pretty cool.
And like the little like models will just like slowly slide in half and then die. So in 8, the way the summons work is since there's no MP, you use the summon and there's like a little meter to cast it, and whenever you take damage, there's a little HP meter that the summon itself has.
Oh.
And if it goes to 0, you can't summon anymore until you heal it.
Oh, okay.
So you can summon as much as you want until the summon dies.
That's cool as heck.
But the drawback to that, one, it takes forever to sit through a summon, and it's
Yeah.
usually, and unless you're desperate for damage or like early on, whatever, it's usually easier and faster to just hit them. But so like with that in mind, Odin would be ridiculously broken. You just summon him and sit and wait until he kills him.
Yeah.
So to compensate for this, normally when you defeat, you have to like challenge Odin to a battle, and he's like, if you don't beat me within the time limit, I'll just kill you. And like if you do beat him, he's like, all right, I'll work for you. And in that game, once you beat him within a time limit, he goes, you guys did
I
good.
like that. Just like, if you don't beat me within this time limit, I'm gonna kill you.
So that's what he does though.
Alright, continue.
So anyways, the way he works in that, once you beat him, he goes, I like you guys. Alright, anytime you're in trouble, I'll help. And now, anytime you start a non-boss fight battle, there's a 10% chance at the very beginning he'll just step in and kill him. He just does it randomly. So it's just like a free, you won this battle.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty awesome.
So, it's the mysterious stranger. Come to save the day.
Yeah,
and take all of your kills.
It's the mysterious stranger perk, essentially. So now,
Odin rides in on this multi-legged horse, draws his sword,
and it shoots you.
puts it in the other hand, and pulls out a gun.
So now, this is where things get really great. So, in their final battle with Squall's rival Cypher, he's not the main villain or the final boss or anything. He's just like his rival, and like the final confrontation with that rival character. The battle starts up. Like, he's just like, give it all you got, Squall. We're selling this for the last time. You start the battle, and all of a sudden, Odin steps in, and you're like, hang on, Odin never steps in for boss fights. What's going on here? Is this like a glitch or something? Odin rocks forward, starts doing an animation, starts charging forward. Cypher kind of like has his sword out like this, right?
Yeah.
Odin dashes through, slices him, right? And then while Cypher has his sword out, all of a sudden Odin splits in half. And I'm just like, holy crap, I've never seen in any of the Final Fantasies that bad guy attack or summon back.
Damn.
And like Odin gets killed, his sword gets like flung in the distance away because it gets knocked away,
Yeah.
like into the sky. And I can't tell if this is funny or sad. The Squall just goes, ... Odin? He's just like, holy crap, is Odin dead? Now,
I mean, I would be too.
so like, you're like, oh crap, this guy just took down Odin. So like, you're fighting the guy as normal, right?
Yeah.
Like near the end of the fight, all of a sudden, like the sky opens up, like there's like another cutscene. You're like, hey, what's going on now? My favorite character in the entire series, Gilgamesh, comes in from above, holding Odin's sword, and I'm like, what? And all of a sudden, he's got this really cool design to an A, like probably like one of his coolest designs I've seen.
Sword?
Yeah, that's how he cuts him in half.
Odin's sword.
That's weird because I don't know. In Norse mythology, he has a spear.
No, he also has a spear in some of the games, but that's besides the point.
Okay.
He mostly uses a big sword though. So like he comes out with Odin's sword, and like opens up his cloak with like his other many arms because Gilgamesh has a ton of arms,
Yeah.
and each one with like different swords, and then he's just like, and then Gilgamesh just goes up and just like destroys Cypher for you.
Nice.
Just instantly like slams into a wall and beats him for you. And
Does he say anything?
yeah, I can't remember what he says though. It's something like pretty cool though. He's just like let's see what you got or something like that. And now, after that battle,
Show me what you got.
after that battle, Gilgamesh replaces Odin as a summon that will randomly appear.
Oh.
Except he can appear in any fight at any point instead of just always at the battle. And what happens is, because like I saw it once before I beat the game, because it was really near the end. The four swords that he has collected at that time will drop down into the ground. He'll land in the middle of them, walk over, grab one of them, and hit the opponent with it.
Nice.
So one of them is Odin's sword, which if he uses that, it instantly kills the opponent if they're not a boss. Two of them are just really powerful swords that do like crazy damage. And one of them, as a joke to the game he first appeared in, is Excalibur. Do you know what that sword is? So, in 5, during the second battle, he'll be like, you can't defeat me now, I'm unstoppable, I had the legendary sword, Excalibur, which is one of the most powerful swords in the game. And he goes up and you're like, oh crap, he hits you with it, it does 1 damage. And he's like, huh? And then like, after you beat him, he's just like, I don't understand, I thought this was the legendary blade. He looks and goes, Excalibur? What? He throws it on the ground, he's like, I'm out of here. You pick it up, and the sword has like the max damage, but it has a hidden ability that every single time you hit something with it, it does 1 damage no matter what. So even though it has max strength on the sword, it just does 1 damage.
Damn.
So it's a joke weapon, and now it's a running gag that he has Excalibur on him in other games that he shows up in. So if he grabs that sword as one of the 4 swords that they opponent with, he'll just hit them for 1 damage and then leave. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's pretty great.
That's awesome.
That reminds me though,
actually-
like Gilgamesh in Fate Stay, like he was an archer class. So like you know how like Gilgamesh has like that like trove of like weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But what he would do is he would open up this wall. It was like the gates of Babylon or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it would be called. And he would just shoot weapons out of this wall.
Nice.
Just like halberds, spears, swords. And he would just go shoot. He'd shoot tons of them all at once.
So
I had a thought that just reminded me of.
Yeah.
You remember the Pursuer from Dark Souls 2?
yes,
What if that's the player character from Dark Souls 1?
be pretty cool. It's my favorite boss from 2, so
It'd also make a lot of sense with all
Does that
the
keep
weapons
reviving?
he's carrying.
he also
And he
keeps
keeps
reviving.
on coming back the same as you do. And he hunts you down relentlessly.
He's trying to beat that darn boss.
He's like,
His boss looks like a regular zombie, but he keeps killing me. I just can't hit him. He keeps rolling. I hate this. This game's broken.
Oh, he probably recognizes that you're the same as him at that point.
No,
Because only player characters can roll.
he is definitely the main character from Dark Souls 1 because he is a poise boy.
Great, best argument.
That he has all of those weapons on him at all time and the biggest armor.
Oh yeah, because like it didn't fucking matter in Dark Souls 1. Just wear the heaviest armor. You're practically invincible.
Yeah.
So this is what Gilgamesh normally looks like. Slide to the left to see him with his multi-arm. And don't go any further because it's on Google Images, so I don't know what you're gonna find. Yeah, that's what he looks like with all his arms.
Like one hand is all like, I got 3 weapons.
I got Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, I saw a thing. It was on Facebook, so you probably have already seen it. Or Caitlin posted it. Yeah, Caitlin posted it.
Yeah.
Where it was, I installed Skyrim on the Pip-Boy in Fallout.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I read something about you just like you were freaking out in the bathroom and like
Yeah, like,
everybody was wondering what was going on.
I was in the bathroom, minding my own business, doing my thing, reading that, and I see that. And I'm just laughing my ass off.
So that's what he looks like in 8. Hang on, Keelan's saying something.
Oh,
She's going to bed.
okay. I'm kind of torn. I want to go home.
No, you
I
don't.
want to play 14. Oh, that's cool. Looks like a fucking ninja.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he has a pretty cool design in 8.
Or, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which one would you do?
Or the third
Sleep or
option.
14?
Well, to be honest, I just beat 8, so I'm really excited to play 9, so I'm probably going to go home and play 9.
Okay.
Or the
that's
third
my
option.
question.
Well,
I guess you guys
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
stay
leave
here
at all.
and play SMP4 Apocalypse.
Alright.
I didn't say it's going right now, but you know.
Can you
Well,
get
no
the
matter
games?
what.
Can you get a Vahara?
A what?
A Vahara?
Bahara? In
Vahara.
any of the games?
Yeah, the way it's spelled makes you want to pronounce it Vajra.
Okay. Type it out.